Imagine your dog suddenly starts acting differently. Every single day, they keep sniffing the exact same spot on your body, not once, not twice, but over and over again. At first, you laugh it off. Maybe you think they're just looking for attention. But what if your dog is actually trying to tell you something? Something no one else can see yet. Believe it or not, this has happened to several people around the world. In multiple documented cases, dogs noticed changes in their owners' bodies long before doctors diagnosed any illness. At first, it sounded impossible, but scientists became curious and decided to study this unusual behavior. What they discovered surprised even experienced doctors. Because a dog's nose isn't just good, it's extraordinary. Dogs have up to 300 million scent receptors, allowing them to detect tiny chemical changes that humans can't possibly notice. For some people, the most important warning of their lives didn't begin in a hospital. It started at home, with a dog that simply refused to stop sniffing. As the weeks went by, the family became increasingly concerned. The dog simply wouldn't stop. Day after day, it returned to the exact same spot. Its behavior became more intense. It started whining, scratching, and it refused to leave its owner's side. At first, they took the dog to the veterinarian, but the dog was perfectly healthy. Then they assumed it was stress, or maybe just strange behavior with no real explanation. But the dog kept insisting. Eventually, just to be safe, they decided to visit a doctor themselves. Doctors performed several medical examinations, and first, everything appeared completely normal. But because of the family's concerns and the dog's unusual behavior, the doctors ordered additional tests. Then came the moment no one expected. They discovered a serious illness at a very early stage, so early that without those extra tests, it might have remained unnoticed for much longer. The family was shocked. There had been no pain, no obvious symptoms, nothing that suggested something was wrong. Yet somehow, their dog noticed it before anyone else. And that left even the doctors asking an important question. Today, there are several documented cases in which dogs detected diseases long before they were medically diagnosed. Scientists believe a dog's incredible sense of smell allows them to detect tiny molecular changes that occur inside the human body. These changes are completely invisible to us, but not to them. In fact, some studies have trained dogs to detect certain types of cancer, and with remarkable accuracy. Yet many dogs seem to do it naturally, without any training, simply by following their instincts. For scientists, it's still an incredible mystery. But for the families involved, it's something much more personal. A warning, a form of protection, and sometimes a second chance at life. Maybe it's no coincidence that dogs have stood beside humans for thousands of years. Maybe they're more than loyal companions. Maybe they're silent guardians, able to sense things long before we ever can. So the next time your dog suddenly starts acting differently, don't ignore it. Pay close attention. Because sometimes they're trying to tell you something, and they might be sensing something you can't see yet. Do you think dogs can really detect diseases before humans do? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe DogSoul for more true dog stories.